Okay, so is that like one location down, or it is? Okay. I feel like there isn't that big of a difference between her regular skin and her vent skin for Yelan. I do have all of the other costumes, but I'm trying not to spend money on the game anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. They'll let you preview the outfits during these quests, so if I fall in love with it, we'll see.
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
If we've learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding. Please just make it one dialogue option.
That's right.
It's just
no detail is too
sentence.
small to investigate. I believe in you. The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
Yep, I still have the camera equipped. I'm ready.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Thank you. You begin your investigation. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking for 4 things this time. 4 things. There's like a collapsed tree and some rocks somewhere. Oh, well, this tree is so different from before. And there's a lantern. Okay. The boat isn't sus. The rock is. Oh, footprints? Had to zoom. Got it. All right.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now,
thank
time
you.
to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
Okay.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back!
I doubt those guys will come back while we're here. I'm so jinxing myself by saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Sounds like it would damage the goods. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hand in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind. because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
All right, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
Well, like what now, though?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yulong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Okay. Can do. Can I have to do it? Okay. I thought they'd fixed this so that it just progressed time for you, but whatever. I'll do it.
I'd have lost myself.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet...
Gotta go meet with Yelan.
Ooh! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking
Oh,
down
no.
criminals. It's like being a real detective!
I didn't mean to kill her. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I meant to open my glider, and then I didn't. Whoops. My bad. Hey, Yelan. I'm here.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
How's the case coming
The
along?
day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
And you're just standing here out in the
That's
open?
one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
What if those aren't real goods, though?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
I'm sorry.
As an escaped
His
convict,
name is Scamface.
Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse.
I'm sorry. You decide to pursue a life of crime, and you give yourself a criminal name, I guess. And you come up with Scam Face. I'd be too afraid to show my face in public if that was my name. I feel like if that is your criminal name, you are a failure. I don't know very many people, like criminals, fancy names or whatever. I feel like they don't usually do that unless they're like a serial killer or something.
I'll circle the area to draw
So
Scamface's
weird.
attention away from the scene.
I
While
can't
you
take it
two
seriously.
inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
They really could have come up with something better than Scamface. I'd be interested to know what he is called in the original Chinese. Yeah, understood. I'll keep it stealthy. That's what I'm known for, my stealth.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Okay.
All set?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Okay. You arrive at the pier. Begin your investigation. The suspicious, oh my god, I can't talk today, ship is moored near the wharf. Ooh, spooky music. Once you have swept the area and captured all the available evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Oh god. Okay. I'm so good at this. Continue. Barrel. Got it. Okay. What else am I supposed to be looking for? Can I move? Okay, I'm missing one. Aha! Found it! This one was interesting because you had to actually do something.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Galen!
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
Can we please stop calling him Scamface? So he's leaving the goods, but why? What message is he trying
Based
to
on
send?
the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board, and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Well, we've made it this far, so we'll come with you.
Let's see this thing through. Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Oh, Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here,
Who knows?
take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages.
Oh god.
This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
Listen, I've been playing too much Blueprints. I don't want to mess with ciphers right now. If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
Okay, remember you said that.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys?
It's Yelan. What does she have to fear?
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before, at Jiuguan Tea House in Yulong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills.
How is
I
his
suppose
eye
something
holding that
keeps bringing us
monocle
together.
if
A
it goes
shared love of tea,
above
perhaps?
his eyebrow? Like, doesn't like a normal monocle, like, it rests on your cheekbone, your upper cheekbone, and you hold it in place with your brow muscle? No? So how's bro holding it in place? Did he glue it to his face?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see.
I
Any
guess.
recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You...
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns the ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
Why would you put the stinky boxes up on deck with your passengers? That's stupid. Luckily, we have a cipher.
Yellen really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
Deciphered message. A formula made by mixing certain substances, not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the 3 main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and the specified order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them in the locations shown. Then use a timer to control the explosion, timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Liua will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 15 million Mora the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me.
Well, what does it say?
That is such a long cipher. Well, ciphered message. It's not the cipher. I don't think we get to know what the cipher is. If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Yes, the one that we're
nuts? I
on.
thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Well, Scam Face needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an even bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process. So here we have 3 options, even though it is 1 sentence. It's 1 option, actually.
Okay, Yellen was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship.
He's a
We need to
criminal.
find
He doesn't
and disarm those
care.
bombs as soon as possible.
I'm on.